Hello and welcome again to Peppermint Wednesday. My name is Peter Roper. I'm known as the Family Businessman, sharing with you my weekly video blog based on questions I'm asked all the time in family business. Question today is, what do we do if the values of our client don't match ours? Now, that's a tough question. Normally it's asked because for whatever reason it's not kind of working out with the client. That's what I find. I think we need to do two things. It's really quite straightforward. It's easy to say, not so easy to implement. Part one is reassess your value sets. Are the clients that you're dealing with, or the individuals inside the client, are they challenging your values, but actually they're challenging them for a good reason? In other words, perhaps you're not quite delivering what they want, but actually what they want is actually very good. So in other words, they're pushing you, they're stretching you, they're trying to make something better. They're doing it for all the positive reasons, and that impacts on the values themselves. So what I suggest you do, it's really simple, get around the table and say, guys, this is pushing us here. Is this for a positive reason? If it's for a positive reason, work together as a team, not just as a family, but as a business team, and then sit down with the client and do the same exercise and really get to understand where they're coming from. My experience is if you do that, you'll both go upwards and onwards, and I think you'll have a much closer relationship. That's how long-term business relationships are formed. However, if it's the reverse, it's a negative, and their value sets just clearly aren't the same as your own, and you're probably not being valued by them in that case. There's a lot of aggravation that's going on a regular basis, and you know what? You're really not happy with them. There is only one thing to do. Leave. It's that simple. Say goodbye. Thank you very much. We loved your business, and let somebody else have it. Because in the end, all it will do is destroy you. Because if you're working with somebody whose values are so different, you're never going to see eye to eye at the end of the day. And if you're not going to see eye to eye, life is just too short. I know from experience that where I've worked with organisations in the past where we really didn't get on and we tried to do all sorts of things to please them. And you know what? In the end, they didn't really like us. And I have to tell you that we really didn't like them. Life is too short, move on. Now do it in a planned way. I know sometimes people say, well, we can't do that because we need the money. Well, okay, plan for it, but exit it. I can think of one client right now where I'm helping them exit somebody they're really not happy about value-wise. They're going to be dealing with them for a couple more years yet because it'll take that long to extricate themselves into new areas, but they will do it. And the reason they'll do it is because they're working with people now, they can see the values that match theirs, and they've realised that life's too short. So, values, what can we do now? Social media, talk on Facebook and Twitter, etc. Send me an email. I always answer emails personally, and let's see how we can talk about values in clients and what we can and can't do with them. So this has been Peppermint Wednesday. I'm Peter Roper, the Family Businessman, and remember, if I can help you in any way, just let me know. Thanks for listening.